everyone, it's Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. Are you ready to make a beautiful necklace? Perfect for summertime. And on this tutorial, we are making a lariat style necklace, and we're using some check glass beads, some little charms, a little bit of wire wrapping, and some bead string. And before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And down below in the description, I will leave links for more necklace tutorial inspiration, as well as links to the products used in this video if they are still available. And for our bead stringing, we will be using soft flex wire in the beautiful turquoise with kind of a toss-up between that and fluorite or the quartz. So you can definitely improvise. We're using this check glass seahorse bead and it is double-sided. This is from an online shop, the Bead Butler. And then our little charms, some size 8 seed beads and like a beautiful mermaid lagoon color. And then we'll have some check glass that we'll add in just a bit. Let's start creating. And 3 eye pins. So first, we're just going to attach our 2 little starfish or sea stars to the bottom of our eye pins. So we just open up our jump ring, just gently twist and attach to the bottom of our eye pin and add on our charm. And you can make your own wrapped loops or own eye pins out of soft flex craft wire. We're just going to open up our jump ring. And when we close jump rings, you'll hear like a little click and you'll know it's secure. So we're going to have these a little asymmetrical and in various lengths. So we're just going to add on a few of our little seed beads. So now we're going to bring in our tool, the one-step looper. So we have our head pin or eye pin into our tool, and we're just going to give it a gentle squeeze. And we have our perfect loop. And you can also do a wrapped loop with round nose pliers if you would like to. And then I just like to take my round nose pliers and make sure that my loops are completely closed. You don't want to lose any of your little embellishments. Our other eye pin and our jump ring. And you could use a smaller jump ring. I'm just using a larger one so you can see the connection points. And then we're just going to attach it to our eye pin and give it a close. And you can always add more embellishments if you would like to for your little tassel. And then we're going to add on our little seahorse coin. We're just going to slide that on. I'm going to add one more of my little beads on top. And we're going to make our lips. And give it a squeeze. You can see how it makes the perfect loop. This is really nice if you need to make a lot of little embellishments or you're doing a few of these necklaces. It really saves time and you get the perfect loop every time. This is going to act like as our bail. And give it a close and you'll hear that little click. So if your piece moves around, you're going to have your design on each side and you can have a gold starfish and then one with the enamel glitter on the other side. So we're just going to set this off to the side for just a moment. We're going to use the rest of our little seed beads, and then I have this beautiful, forgot the name of the shell, but it's a check glass bead, and then we have these ones as well, little teal, some green, on beads to half of the necklace, and then part of my clasp, and then I'll finish stringing on the rest of it. So this just acts as a bead stopper, so your beads aren't going to fall off the other end. Since we do have such a large jump ring, we're just going to go ahead and add on 5 of our beautiful beads. And these are larger seed beads, but what's great about Soft Flex is it acts as a needle. So you can just pick them up and you don't have to pick them up with your fingers. And you can see how that jump ring is just going to slide over them. I think I'm going to add a few more. We're going to add on one of these beautiful shell beads. So it's kind of matte on one side and then faceted on the other. And then I'm going to do a spacing of 5 seed beads between the little check glass shells. And this just kind of has that metallic finish that will just kind of highlight the seahorse and the starfish charms. And then we're just going to keep adding on beads. And this is just basic bead stringing. We have our beautiful little seashells spaced out by some seed beads. And then I just didn't want the necklace to be beaded all the way back, so I just added on some seed beads. So we're going to need some 2x2s, a clasp of your choice. I am using a lobster claw and some jump rings. You can attach your clasp directly to the end of your necklace. I like to attach it to jump rings a few reasons. If you want to switch out your clasp or maybe just add a piece of chain and make it longer, instead of having to restring the whole project, you can just open and close jump rings and make your adjustments as needed. So we're going to go ahead and add on our 2x2. We're just going to slide it on like it was a bead. Then we're just going to double back and pass back through our 2x2. We're going to make our little connection point, and it's up to you how big you would like this to be, but this is where the jump ring will connect to your clasp. We're going to bring our pliers and just give it a squish. This is going to flatten our 2x2 and keep everything secure. Then I'm just going to rotate my plier and squeeze again. This is just going to round it and give it a more professional finish. And I have just a little bit of extra soft flex, but it should tuck under the next bead. Sometimes it won't fit and you'll just have to trim it, but sometimes you can just slide it right under that next bead. Now we do have a lot of soft flex wire. So what we're going to do is just slide down our necklace. That way we have extra on this side so we can trim a good workable length. And we'll save the soft flex for a future project. We're going to do the same thing on the other side is just add on our 2x2 and then just pass it back through. Now it's up to you if you want to try to pass it through the seed beads again, you don't have to. We're going to compare and make sure that our loops are fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect. You would just like them similar. And go ahead and squeeze and rotate. And then we'll just trim off our extra soft flex. We're almost done with our beautiful necklace. We're just going to attach our clasp. So we have our jump ring, and we'll just attach it to our soft flex and add on our charm and give it a close. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Our extra jump ring, which will just act as that second part of your lobster claw clasp. So we have our beautiful ocean-inspired necklace. It is double-sided for most of the beads. And then your little starfish, you have the glitter enamel on one side and just the gold on the other. And then your seahorse is double-sided. And you can always add more charms to it if you would like to. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And check out down below in the description for more necklace inspiration and the products used in today's video. Have an awesome day.